welcome to the second episode of Custom Culture. I am your host, Sonia Tona, a conceptual designer that focuses on sustainability. For those of you that don't know what Custom Culture is, it's basically a sports scene series studio show that is based on designing, style, and sustainability. So this episode is actually powered by CONVERSE on, subtle branding here. But anyway, so each episode I have a special guest that I get to basically make a garment for. Last episode we had Money Badu. If you want to go check that out, don't forget to check it out. And this episode I have the beautiful, talented Yaone, who is a designer and a YouTuber as well from Johannesburg.
Hi, Sonia.
How are you? How are you doing? How pretty is she, guys? She's so beautiful.
There's two pretty girls on this couch.
How excited are you and how are you feeling?
I'm very excited because we are playing around with sustainability today, and that's something that I don't necessarily always do, but that's something that I think we all need to get into.
Exactly. So today's challenge is actually going to be couture x athleisure wear. Now, we have already a bit of a mood board or feel of how we want to go about it, but I will be honest, I don't know, and I'm not set in stone of how I want it to be. And that will obviously change because once we go to a thrift store, that will give a bit of more like an idea of how I'd like to go about it.
Your idea.
And at least I'll have you there with me to guide me a bit of
we can do this together.
Yeah. You said you love ruffles.
Yeah.
And my question to you is that you love gathered ruffles or like flared ruffles?
I like more of an intentional, flared ruffle.
Yeah.
Gathered ruffles are cute. They're like cute on baby doll dresses. But I think for this, I want something like, very dramatic. And gathers on the side of pleats.
Okay, but now to really make it streetwear, depending on if we make the change from the dress, I was thinking that we go with one solid color and just get paint or spray paint and literally throw it out and go very Vivienne Westwood with it. I feel like that fun element brings streetwear.
I would love to see that. I would love to see our styles merge together with, a little bit of street in the pretty tool and a little bit of pretty tool in the street element,
So I think because we're still not based on what we want to make, maybe we can actually jump to the thrift store today. Maybe start, looking around, seeing what we get.
Let the juices flow.
So we're now going to go to the thrift store to just kind of get a feel and a vibe of what we want to design. Hopefully that will give us a clear distinction on what we're going to do. So why don't you join us? Let's go. Well, we are now at the thrift store in Melville. We chose this one because we were looking for the full fabric. So we're thinking curtains, we're thinking bed sheets, we're thinking anything that's really going to give us a lot to work with.
Let's get into it.
Yeah, let's not waste time. Come on. Come on. Do you see what I mean? So,
all right.
Right now we could look for a textured curtain. So, the curtains that they have.
I love.
I'm also trying to see. I'm glad that you're here, so I can see on skin tone what looks nice on you as well. Okay, this one has some words on it. So we have finally wrapped up. We found a few essentials that we really love that we clicked with. Like I said, we're still gonna look at a couple of other thrift stores. Some stuff might have more that we want, but we're pretty happy with what we have.
See you at studio. Let's go.
Now it's time to get up to my favorite part, which is the streetwear parts. I still have some of the fabric left, and I've got a couple of these scraps as well. So I'm really excited to see how I can make this a really dope jacket. So I finally finished the couture part of the, outfit, which is the skirts and the corset. So I have now finished literally everything, but I'm not happy with everything that I've made. I feel like there's a few extra measurements that I gotta do just to finish the look. And Yeah, I'm really tired because I've been sewing non-stop, but like I've got one more day and I'm thinking tomorrow I'm gonna do the last bit, which is just spray paint over it. I'm thinking of using stencils, and I'm also thinking of just adding a few more like ruffles to it. The thing about fashion, sometimes you gotta just try something out and do something crazy, because usually crazy is what people love at the end.
Okay guys, we are finally here at Sports Scene Studio for the last part, which is the reveal. I know, but I'm super excited because now you get to see the outfit that I made. Now, before I get into the whole thing and the process and how I made it, you know what? Let's just get your own insight so that we can talk about it. Welcome, Yaone. How are you doing?
It's so good to see you.
Oh my gosh, let me give you like a hug.
How are you?
I'm good.
I'm so excited to see what you've been working on, Busy Bee.
I hope you love it.
I probably will.
Like I said, and I've been trying to explain, I still went with exactly the same fabrics that we chose from the thrift store, which was that printed on, you know, curtain.
Yes, the black and white one.
Yes, the black and white.
Cute.
I know you really love that one, so I kept that one for you. I used a jean as well to kind of keep also streetwear kind of essentials, because like the idea that I thought was, okay, I'll have the basic ideas that you have of like couture, where you'll have like a skirt and you'll have like, you know, very cinched waist type of stuff.
Ball gowns.
And then, ball gowns kind of like idea with that. And then for the streetwear vibe of it, you know, nothing says streetwear without having like a jacket.
Yeah.
But the jacket is very much designed not like a jean jacket, let me say. So it's very much athleisure wear, like it's a jacket.
Okay. I just need time to fast forward because I would like to see it. I would like to see it.
Before we get into having to see it, so we're actually going to go downstairs right now.
Cool.
Go downstairs. Let me also tell people and tell you. So we're going to go downstairs right now.
Yeah.
And we are going to basically look for a few outfits, anything Converse based. I'm kidding. So any Converse clothing that you want to use to help guide you on what you want to use with your outfit.
Okay. So I'm thinking to layer something cute on the inside, you know, like a tiny little t-shirt.
I was literally thinking the same thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm thinking to do that.
You could always have like a pants inside, because that would be kind of cool.
Ooh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it gives you almost like, what is those that you used to use, those skirts that used to be pants?
Skorts.
Thank you. Skorts.
Yeah, skorts.
So you almost have like a skorts vibe where you can have like the pants inside. That's an idea.
Okay,
with the skirt, but you do have a little bit of an opening.
Okay. And then, and then I have the sneakers.
Yes. I feel like since we are based on sustainability, let's go straight into the sustainable wear. And you have this one that is like a stretchy wear, it's a knitwear, and I think this one also is 20% actually
recycled materials.
Yeah, recycled materials.
I love that. This is Converse Renew.
This one is so cute. I love this one. And I've always loved like the, you know, when they always at the bottom to show that it was like a
that it is sustainable. I think that's also a nice like touch that they add.
You can tell just by the fabric of it, you know?
Yeah.
And it's completely different to what they usually do.
Yeah, it's different
you see what I'm
from
saying?
like a Chuck 70,
yeah,
I would say. Yeah,
you know?
I like when they do sustainable and they also just give you its own design.
Yes.
So it feels kind of exclusive, it feels special.
The nice thing about it is also it's like got a breathable wear, you know? Especially like with the ones that I'm wearing. Like you can tell that you can literally walk through it. It's not like so intense.
Obsessed with it.
One.
I like how lightweight this shoe is.
Right?
It makes me feel like I could...
You can't tell that it's got like, it's kind of heavy because it gives you that impression that it is, but it's not. And I love the stitch. I don't know if you guys can see that. Look at the stitching. Usually like they use like a stick or whatever, but this looks very much embroidered into it, and that's really dope. You see what I'm saying?
I see it.
All right, so now you just basically need to choose your two favorites, and that will entail the challenges that I'm going to tell you about upstairs.
Easy. This one and
I love
this one, because look how cool this shoe is.
You see how fast I was? You already knew what you wanted. She came
I know what I want.
She chose. Makes
you just go with what speaks to you, and these two speak to me the most.
Let me get into it.
Okay.
Now, each shoe obviously holds a challenge. I can't tell you what the challenge is, but I can tell you what the challenges are.
Okay.
Does that make sense? That makes sense.
Yes.
All right, so First challenge is that obviously remember I told you you've got the whole store to use with the garments that you chose, the Converse garments, and you get to make a TikTok from that.
Okay, cool.
Dun, dun, dun.
Challenge 1.
Challenge number 2 is that you still get to use whatever garments, you know, very much Converse related, but you get to use a photo shoot.
Oh, okay,
you get to
a photo shoot. Okay.
You can also use me at your dispense on here with the ideas.
Okay, cool.
But anyway.
I think I'm gonna go with this one. The winner! Bing, bing, bing,
Love it. I love it. I love that you went for this because it very much goes with exactly what I made. She's falling in the color, you know, I love it. So without too much waiting, let's get into the reveal. 1, 2, 3.
Oh,
so this is
pretty.
it.
Oh,
this
you
is
got
the
it right.
open that you wanted. I gave you the ruffles on the side.
Ah, stunning.
Right?
So
I even gave you a short one this time.
Get into it. I want to wear it. Let's go.
Yeah.
Get me into that. Get me into that.
I got on me right now. You strong point, did it. Pull up. We gonna do that. Pull up. Say pull up. Run it back. Say pull up. Say pull up. Wham. Say pull up. Wham. Say pull up. Yeah. She get to the cash when she walk. She look like a bad when she walk. She get to the cash when she walk. She look like a bad when she walk. Girl, do it, do it, do it.
Well, it is finally the end of the episode. It is now a wrap. But you know what? Thank you guys for watching with us. Thank you for just liking and giving us all the love and the comments and everything else. Don't forget to hashtag custom culture, follow Sports Scene, and tell us what you thought about the episode. How about that? So is there any way that you want them to follow you on? And thank you for coming on the episode.
Thank you for having me on this episode. Thank you, Sports Scene. Thank you, Sonia. I want to say follow my Instagram at Yaone Refentse and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Sister Party. It's a party. And yeah, I guess we're out. Are we out?
We are out. Let's just walk out of frame. We're out. We're done. We don't need to be here.